Are we about to make out right now? I just got home after that little adventure. I want you to tell me what we're supposed to do.
We're gonna walk through this area. It is prohibido.
Clearly.
It's not allowed to do it, but we're gonna do it anyways.
Oh my god.
It's super safe, by the way. Don't worry about spiders. Oh my god, there's spiders actually.
Where?
Huge. Look at this.
What the f? I don't even know if I can pick up on that. I had the shooting, which was amazing. It was also very nice when I mentioned, oh, I can't stay too long because I'm gonna have therapy, and everyone was like, oh yeah, therapy, nice. And then we started talking about it because I take therapy from BetterHelp. BetterHelp, if you're looking for someone to like work with, we already have a very proud customer over here. You might wanna sponsor her a little. Maybe if I pop out a little shoulder. Hey, BetterHelp. I'm joking. Please, BetterHelp, do not kick me off. And if my therapist sees this, I'm joking, girl. I'm not trying to seduce a camera for free therapy. But basically, I just told them, oh yeah, I'm gonna have therapy. And so they were like, oh yeah, what do you use? I was like, oh, BetterHelp. I mean, someone mentioned BetterHelp, and I was like, yeah, that's what I use. And then another person, they were like, oh yeah, sometimes I have my therapy sessions out in nature. And I was like, I love this. I love being surrounded by so many people who are just open about talking that they do therapy. Because from where I was from, you know, wanting to get therapy was such a like taboo thing. It's like, oh, you're broken, I'm just like mentally unstable, which low-key a little, but I wanted to get into therapy to be able to just talk about things that are on my mind that I feel don't need to be shared with my friends. Not because I feel like they won't be able to listen to me, but because I feel like this is not something that they necessarily have to carry. This is a thing that's just between me and myself. And if I want to talk about this, then might as well talk to someone who might be able to pinpoint where I might be going wrong. And that's why I signed up for therapy. And it's only my second session, but I am so excited about it. I'm like, next week I have therapy. That's genuinely how happy it makes me, because I think we all need a space where we can be open and honest about what it is that we are thinking and what it is that we are feeling without unnecessary input. Because personally, the reason I never truly liked talking to other people is because people will give you advice. And I'm not seeking advice, I'm seeking a safe space where I can just vent. I realize that's a concept that's very hard for people to grasp, because people always want to feel as though they help you in some sort. And we do that by giving advice. But how I feel better is not by getting advice, it's just by feeling heard. And that's what I have with therapy, and that's why I'm so happy about taking it. I'm excited to be more conscious of my thoughts and more conscious of my behaviors, and I'm super excited about being on this journey of transformation, because there's only so much I can do for myself. I have a very good understanding of myself, of my own psychology, but at the end of the day, I'm not a psychologist, I'm not a therapist, I didn't study any of this, so I'm still limited in how much I know and in how much I can do for myself. Because at the end of the day, no matter how biased we try not to be, the human experience is literally biased. We all have a life that cannot be compared to anybody else's. No matter how unbiased we try to be, that's just never going to work. So I'm excited to be going on this journey where I have someone who is on the other side of me, and they are very understanding, and they're very compassionate, and they're very attentive. Yeah, that's how I put it. We didn't necessarily talk about any like traumas or something like that. It wasn't like, oh, therapy. It was just like talking about some small thing that had been on my mind that I had already resolved, but it was the most recent thing that had happened in my life. So I just talked to her about it, and it was a really nice conversation. We talked about my relationship with trust, because I naturally just don't trust people, because people give me reasons not to. And this doesn't go for everyone, of course, but just like as an overall experience. So I have this thing where I'm super wary about people, but with her I just didn't have that, because I've been on the spiritual journey. So I've been on this journey of self-trust. I'm learning to just follow my instincts, and so far my instincts have not been telling me that there is any reason to leave and not continue with her. It's been the opposite. It's actually telling me go ahead and continue. So that's what I'm doing, and I said that's why I'm super excited. It felt like talking to a friend who doesn't judge you. Amazing, dude. Honestly, the best experience ever, even though it's only my second session. But still. So yeah, I don't really have anything else to say. Thanks for listening. I hope this maybe helped you feel a little bit better about wanting to seek out a therapist or wanting to start therapy. I hope this somehow helps remove a little bit of that stigma that's still around. It's not as prominent as it used to be, but it's still there a little bit. And the more we talk about it, the more we normalize it, right? And I think we should normalize wanting to understand ourselves so we can become better people. I think that should be a super normal thing at this point. But yeah, I hope you felt inspired. I hope you felt guided. I hope you felt safe. Okay. Love you. Bye.